Hey guys, Justin from Off Track RV here. Wanted to show you Vacation's newest model in the 2025 range, the Vacationer Endura. So I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the whole Caravan and show you guys what comes standard and why this model has gone gangbusters already into early 2025. So Vacationer are all off-road caravans. With all off-road caravans, we have the DO35 hitch standard on the Endura. Something else that's been requested a lot over the last couple of years is protection of your gas bottles. So on the Endura model, we have gone with the gas bottles. The gas bottles inside the toolbox over here. Slider for your generator or Weber or whatnot there. And your gas bottles in the toolbox. Also got a jerry can on both sides of the toolbox. On top of that, we've got a nice big work light on the front of the Caravan. While we're on the topic of work lights, we also have a massive work light on the side of the Caravan. Now those work lights are also bug lights as well, so they do have the yellow option to not attract the bugs. If you don't know already, all Vacationer caravans are aluminium frame. Internally, there are fiberglass walls, so that means that there is zero timber in the frame of the Caravan. So aluminium frame, fiberglass, any of the blockings for the awning and whatnot are definitely not timber. A lot of other companies out there build an aluminium frame, but they still use plywood internally and they still have blocks of timber for securing the awning and other items that needs to be screwed into. But gas bayonet barbecue point is standard on the Endura. Outside TV hatch located in here, outside picnic table here as well. 2 outside speakers on the Endura. In terms of solar, we have 600 watts of solar, so that's 3 200-watt solar panels. Vacationer are accredited by the Caravan Industry Association of Australia, which means that they go through the criteria to make sure that everything matches the industry standards. On top of that, Vacationer are one of 11 manufacturers currently that have an RV Masters. So kind of like building a home where you got your master builders, there's only 11 manufacturers nationally that have the RV Masters by the Victorian Caravan Association. Vacationer is one. So that means that they come out, they inspect your processes, they inspect your build quality, they inspect your warranty process, your financials, all that type of stuff to ensure that the consumer is buying with confidence. So that is something very, very important when purchasing a Caravan, to make sure and ask, is your manufacturer an RV Master? In terms of the off-roadness on the Endura, we've got nice big 16-inch wheels. And if you have a look under there, we've got the ALKO ENDURO-X independent off-road suspension underneath there. So this ALKO ENDURO-X is rated up to 4.1 tonne. So if you do have a car that can tow more than 3.5 tonne, most definitely we can upgrade you to a 4.1 tonne towing capacity. We just need to change the DO35 hitch to a DO45 hitch. While we're looking at the Enduro on the outside, this is a 19-foot one on display right now, 19'6". We can start at 18'6" in dual axle and go all the way up to 24-foot couples and families. So there's over 25 different layouts that you can pick the Enduro on. If you've got a rear shower, rear ensuite, we've got the rear shower locker here, goes all the way up to the roof as well, with all that storage for chairs and whatnot. Four-arm bumper bar. Safety Dave reversing camera. Instantaneous hot water service, as well as an outdoor shower. On all Vacationers, we run an annex track on the offside, in case you want to put a shade cloth there. Grey water tank, as well as 2 95-litre standard water tanks for general use. You've got your mains pressure filler here. That's neatly done compared to the brass fitting on the outside there that a lot of other manufacturers do have. We've also got a 12-volt dust reduction system. Here's the pump for it there. And we'll show you once we go inside. So the reason why we go this way over, say, the Dometic dust reduction system is on a Dometic dust reduction system, like on that van over there. That's one of last year's models. We've got the Dometic dust reduction system on the roof of that van there. When you're driving at, say, 15 kilometers an hour, there's not enough pressure that builds up to get rid of the, to stop the dust from coming in. With here, even if you are on a slow corrugated road, you can turn on the 12-volt dust reduction system and it will pressurize the cabins, meaning that reducing dust, of course. Another important thing, flat windows. I'll show you when we go inside, but the windows don't have a concertina effect, the blinds and the fly net. That's the outside in a nutshell. In terms of battery, we do have a 200 amp hour lithium battery. Probably about 50% of our Endura clients are happy with the current battery setup, being 600 watts of solar and the 200 amp hour battery. Probably about 50% do upgrade to the off-grid pack, so we can definitely go to an off-grid pack if that's something that you want to do. If you want to run your aircon whilst free camping, we can go to an extra battery and a 3000 watt inverter. This setup has already got set up just to literally connect those two items, and off you go, you're ready to rock and roll. Let's step inside and have a look at the layout. In terms of quality of the Caravan, whether you're on our Endura or you're on our 220 grand Dakar, nothing changes in terms of the workmanship and the quality of our vacations. For example, all of our vacationer cooktops have a lid, right? This one here, you've got your traditional free gas, one electric hot plate. We can definitely change that for an induction if you do go to a 3000 watt inverter, if that's what you were after. Waterfall bench tops there, so nicer finish rather than having, you know, having a tree on the end there. Water filter built in to the tap. As I mentioned here, you can see no concertina on the blinds, flat blind as well. Blind and blinds all flat, no concertina, doesn't group up. In terms of shelving and storage, all of our overhead cupboards have removable shelves, as well as both robes in the 2025 model have removable shelves on both sides of the robe. Now, because we have gone to a deeper robe here, we've pushed back your cubby hole, and in your cubby hole, you've obviously got your power point, 12 volt points, lights, etc. in there. With the Enduro model, all vans do come with a fan over the bedroom. This is the 12 volt pressure dust reduction system that we spoke about on the outside of the Caravan. So it's hidden behind the fridge, pressurizing your cabin. And it's as simple as this. See that HVAC? Turn that on. And you can feel the starting to pressurize the cabin, obviously, once the door's shut and everything. The flooring that we're walking on is a one-piece honeycomb floor, 18 millimeters thick, not marine ply like many others do. So a lot thicker, fiberglass, better insulation properties. If we have a look at the roof here, no joins at all in the roof. It's a one-piece fiberglass roof. Again, no plywood in that roof there. In terms of fridge, we've got a 270 litre 12 volt fridge. And one thing that clients love is that type of shelving compared to the plastic shelving that can break and crack and whatnot. Freezer's quite large as well, and it's actually deep. You can actually see that you can, yeah, there's a lip there and there's heaps of storage underneath there as well. In 2025, Vacationer has definitely focused on our ensuite layout. So again, depends on what layout you want, but if you go to your traditional rear ensuite type Caravan, Vacationer have about 4 different ensuite options now. We've been very creative with that, and just not having your traditional toilet, washing machine. You know, we've changed this here to have to relocate the overhead here, for example, in this one, giving you a bigger mirror here. You know, giving you drawers in a great location here for your toiletries at a great height. You know, little area there to put, you know, towels if you want, hand towels or toilet paper. And you still got your linen press here as well. Definitely feels a lot more roomy. And you obviously got your washing machine there. Even with the way that Vacation has finished the piping, for example, look at that proper PVC piping, and you can see right at the back of the cabinetry there. So the great thing about having it at the back of the cabinetry, it's not taking up room in your cupboard there. In terms of pricing, the Endura does start, I believe our smallest layout probably starts around about the 120, low 120s, and it can get, as I mentioned, can go all the way up to say a 24-foot family van. So we've really strategically been aggressive with the price of the Endura to get people into the Vacationer caravans. You know, it's an aluminium frame caravan, it's a full off-road caravan, it's got your solar, your batteries, everything you need to go all over a street, and it's got the workmanship of any other vacationer in there. If you are interested in the Endura, let us know. We'd be more than happy to help. Thank you.